Hey guys, what is up? TheNeocubest here. Welcome to episode 13 of my Minecraft 1.19 Survival Let's Play. I have been sitting AFK in here while doing a few things. Getting some stuff ready for the honeymoon. I'm very excited. Gonna be nice. What is going on out here? Okay, let's sleep. Hold on. Alright, okay. Let's figure out, because I came back for a second and all I could hear was a wandering trader. And it sounded like the llamas or alpacas or whatever they are were getting hurt. And I'm just concerned as to what was going on. And now I'm even more concerned because I literally don't see them. Now, I haven't played Minecraft in like a week. I've been playing on my server, NeoNetwork. But that's a little different than normal survival. So I'm always a little bit rusty every time I come back. Please don't. And where was this wandering trader? Oh. There's the wandering trader. What happened? I want to know the story of the mysterious... Anyways, guys, we got a big weekend planned. We're going to be doing 2 episodes this weekend, and they're going to be action-packed. Packed. You know, because leaves are packed with nutrients, like chlorophyll. Not that that's a new... Anyways, what is this? Oh, I thought that was more of the wandering trader. I want to build a railway, because I feel like every time I play Minecraft, I always get in Elytra, and then I get bored, because it's like I could just fly everywhere, and I could fly away from my problems. With a railway, you know, you can't really fly away from any problems at all. So I do want to put like a train car on it and stuff, but like, you know, obviously it's going to be normal like minecart rails, right? So I need a lot of wood. I also need a lot of smooth stone, believe it or not, because I feel like that's a good block for it. So what I'm going to do is, I think we should build a super smelter. You think so? I think so. Let's go check the resources, because we may not have enough. I just heard another zombie become a drowned. Hold on. Yes, dude, we have 2 drowns now. Because see, Tom's right there, right? And now we have another one. We have Tom 2 right there. Do we have a name tag? It's actually a very good question. Let me check, because if we have a name tag, I have a cool idea for the name. Let's just see. In our rare things chest, we have 2 name tags. You know what? I'm going to rename... Oh, our anvil's in the enchantment area. Oh, fear not. Our enchantment area is right next to our house, so we just have to do a deep dive. Look at that. Easy peasy. You know, I really should have brought a second name tag so we can name our enchantment sheep, but alas, we did not. I'm going to name him Tom. Oh, I'm going to name him... Oh, we got to put the item in there first. We're going to name him Tom 2. Tom 2. There we go. Instead of like Tom 2, like the number 2. No, it's Tom 2. Okay, so let's go name him, and then let's check our resources for a rail system. Well, super smelter, then a rail system. Because we need to make cobblestone into normal stuff. And I may start a quarry. So let's rename you to Tom 2. Welcome, buddy, to the world of drowns. We're going to see how many drowns we can get in this series, guys. We're going to see how many we can get. We got 2, and they're very friendly, so I'm happy. Okay. Okay. So we have 42 iron. 40. We have 42 iron. You know, we had some... No, I was going to say, we have so much iron. Ah, dude, I'm going to put up all this stuff right here, because I'm going to keep losing it and being like, man, I wish I had more stuff. Because you guys remember the big... We don't have very much coal, but that's something we can fix. We can put up the diamonds. So we have 58 diamonds. 58 diamond. We don't need that glass, but 58 diamonds. Man, that's a lot. So I'm going to get this stuff smelting. I was going to say, man, because you guys remember the big old expedition we had. We shouldn't have had any trouble at all getting more iron. So I am happy to see it. It's always satisfying to throw it all in a bunch of furnaces and we just let it smelt. Okay, I decided to put some temporary furnaces down here. This is all the coal we have, which is 38. So that's not really too good. We're getting really low on coal. And that's the kind of resource, you know, you shouldn't be low on at this point in the series. Now, oh yeah, I have blaze rods. What am I doing? You know, I'm going to go to the Nether through our nice new crystal bridge. And I'm going to go get some blaze rods. I've literally never smelted with anything other than coal, at least not in a series, right? I've always used the standard stuff, and that's everything to smelt, right? I'm pretty sure if I check the chest, yes, that is, well, I don't care about copper, nah. Okay, so let's go use our crystal bridge, do a little sightseeing, make sure our house is looking good. So we did fix this over here, so mobs can't spawn anymore, which is great. But I want to have some sort of expansion to the base. You know, I feel like I build these bases, and then I never have any expansion. But like, I was looking in our house, and I was kind of thinking, you know, man, where could I expand? So let me grab some smooth stone, because I do plan on expanding. And like this room right here with melons, it's useless. We haven't used it since like the first week, right? So we need to update some stuff. So what I'm going to do Oh, this is so much slower than I thought it'd be. I'm so used to insta-breaking everything. And it's okay if we have to go into the side of a mountain and like expose some air. But like, guys, we haven't farmed melons in a while, right? Like, this is kind of a useless thing. So I'm just gonna remove it for now. And maybe this should have been another wort farm, but at the beginning it was very helpful. But right here is the surface, right? Like, this is the surface. And we don't go into another mountain until we get closer to like over here. You guys see that mountain? And this mountain isn't even very big, I don't think, compared to the other one. Let me look. Like, how thick is it, right? It doesn't matter how big it is. What is the thickness of this mountain? Because I have some big plants. We could make this really cool. I just have to see how big is it, right? How many blocks wide? Because, you know, the rooms are going to have to be... see what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh, I almost died, but there was water to save me. Yeah, so it's not that thick, so I don't think we can expand into there. That's why I haven't expanded this house. I'm trying to think of where to put it. And maybe it could be over here, maybe not. Let's look at it from another angle, like more so over here. There's so much coal over here. Yeah, you see what I mean? If I put it in here, it's so thin that like this whole thing would just be... Yeah, that would be pretty pointless. So we've kind of expanded out as far as we can go. Oh, we could go back though. You know what? We could go back though. Hold on. We have all this room over there. Ooh, that's what I'm going to do. Hold on. Let's jump over here. Hopefully that doesn't remove any of the torches. Please don't remove the torches. Let's see. We can probably go on this angle right here. And I want to dig until we reach the other side. So give me just a moment. It won't be long. Okay, maybe. Wow, this could be a very big room. Because I want to do like a creeper farm. Oh, I want to do like a creeper farm and a multitude of things. And then let's just kind of see. Let's build with some temporary. Yeah, we'll just build with these. Let's just see how far out. So we should end the room 3 blocks back. So like right here. Right here, right? Let me just make sure this doesn't shave off the outer wall. Actually, we want our wall to be some sort of material. So we're going to want to go right here. Yeah, this is good. So then we should be able to break 1. That could be the wall. And then that's the outer wall. Perfect. Okay. So we have this dimensionatized something. And we have all this room over here, which is going to be super cool. Let's remove the temp blocks. Don't need you anymore. Sorry. I don't know where those go. That should be fine. We'll just fill those in. Okay. And then we'll have that be the wall. So we'll just kind of remember that. And then these should be able to all be broken without exposing it. And for the most part, yeah, if there's a few that don't, that's fine too. But let's go ahead and put some torches down so you guys can see. So I know we're getting kind of off track, but at the same time, I really wanted to expand in here. And let's see, how big of a room is this? Because we can make this 2 rooms, right? If you have a 3 block high ceiling and then another one, and then you could go up another block like that. Are those all good? Yeah, I don't know, man. But I'll break this room out, and we'll see how big we can make it. Give me a bit. And there we go, guys. We have quite a bit more room to work in here. And it's actually kind of funny. I don't think we'll make it more than 1 floor. Probably won't put torch up there. The emergency escape hatch is right here. You see that? The emergency escape hatch is also dark, so you should probably sleep. But as you can see on the screen, there's so much more room to work with, guys. We can add a lot of stuff in here. Plus, you got these little cool, like, see-through things. I think we still want to have room segmentation, right? Like, I don't want every room to just be open. So you can kind of see through the rooms, which is kind of neat. And you could even do that over here, I figured out. Because, like, you know, this is all one big, like... Oh, well, I guess not right here. I don't even know. Could this go further over, too? Probably, but we'll save that for another day. We'll just say this is under construction. Okay, this is under construction. So no one comment about, why, Neo, why is your big hole? Don't worry about it. It's under construction. But yeah, tons of room. But yeah, we needed cobblestone so we can use in our super smelter. Plus all of our iron smelted, so we don't need to go to the Nether. We can look at our big, beautiful crystal drawbridge. Oh yeah. Not even a drawbridge. It's not a drawbridge at all, but it's a big, beautiful crystal bridge. I was happy with how it turned out. Anyways, we're going to take our iron. We're going to make a bunch of hoppers. I mean, an absolute ton of hoppers because we need those so we can make a super smelter. Now, it's not going to be one of the automatic ones with all the rail cars and fancy stuff like that. No, no, no. We don't. I don't have the expertise for that. We're just going to build your standard run-of-the-mill. You throw coal in, you throw your resource in, and they just kind of smell. Honestly, I feel like it's faster to do this. As long as we don't lose our materials, it'll be faster. Also, was this exposed right here? Was that just like exposed this whole time and I just didn't realize it? That's not good. That's okay. It's fixed now. It's fixed. No one knows. No one knows. And you know what? Honestly, man, maybe we could just put these here too. Just so that we have more furnaces. Because I always feel like I need to put extras down. There we go. Now it's kind of mirrored anyways. It looks fine. So we're going to make a bunch of hoppers, which means we need a bunch of wood. So I'm going to make those now. Oh yeah, I might have made too many hoppers, but we have 58 hoppers. Obviously, we're going to need some of the iron for rails. And then we just need a bunch of furnaces, which are really, really easy to make. So we just go in here, bada bing, bada boom. We got 49 furnaces. That's too many. Yeah, whatever, man. We're just going crazy with it. And plus we have 2. We got 51. Oh yeah, we still need a bunch of chests. We don't have enough wood. Okay, it's time to mine some wood. Let's go do that. Because I haven't got up here since I planted all these trees. Yeah, we might want to clean our inventory. Hold on. Oh boy, that was a whole ton of trees, and they're all gone, and you got to watch it on replay mod. Yeah, that was pretty nice though. We got quite a bit of wood. I don't know how many stacks. You guys can count it. It looks like it's 5 stacks. Okay, so not as much as I hoped, but that's okay. We're gonna plant a giant chunk tree. I am just kind of waiting for some more saplings to drop, which is kind of pointless because we literally have over a stack of saplings. So let's see, how big can we get this chunk tree? Probably pretty big. Yeah, I'd say that's probably enough trees. Probably. And you got to be careful because I can fall in this emergency escape out. You know what? Let's just go in there. Okay. And a lot of people told me, Neo, make it go out into the water. And I'm like, that makes way too much sense. You guys are crazy. That makes way too much sense. And I bet this stuff has grown now too. So we have all the components. Oh, yeah, it's grown. Oh, yeah, it's grown. Literally all of it has. So we probably need a bigger farm at this point. This one is kind of small. But for our potion needs, which I still want to do a lot of underwater stuff. Okay, this is going to be a very aquatic series. I just need to get a brewing room done, but I want to be able to get to a village with a railroad, which currently is almost impossible. So we'll let those grow again. Oh, I thought we left a lot of wood in there. I was like, oh man, why'd I do that? So I don't know how many chests we really need. Maybe, that should probably be good. I still want to have some wood left because we need to start the railroad today. So let's go in the house, let's grab some stuff, and we'll build somewhere to put a mega smelter. I don't know where to put it, right? Like, should we do it inside the railway? No, probably not. Hold on, I'll think of something. I actually already have all this stuff in my inventory. I think, you know, honestly, as weird as this sounds, I think I'm just going to put it in my house. You know, that's just so weird, right? So ideally what you do is you have like a double chest, which can be right here. Okay. And then you would have a line of furnaces that is right here. Okay. And then these are, you know, your smelters, right? These are where all your smelting stuff goes. Okay. And then under those is a bunch of hoppers that lead into here. Pretty much, you know, like pretty much like the simplest design possible. Because since we're not using railways or anything, this actually gets to be really easy. And why does my game keep lagging? Every time I stop holding down shift, it like lags. So weird. Is it because, is my render distance up really high? No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. So all the stuff that comes out of these will go into that chest, which is fine. You guys have seen super smelters a million times. I am going to expand this 1 block up just so we have a little bit more room to work at. So just, yeah, that works fine. I'll actually expand it 2 blocks up. So let me do that real quick. Okay. And then with that, it's pretty simple. We're just going to use hoppers. I don't really think we need chests. We don't have enough materials to really warrant chests. So we're just literally going to do it like this. And this is where you know, put all the cobblestone. And maybe we want to put a chest at some point, but these already have like, you know, 5 inventory slots. And I doubt we have that much more. I am going to break this layer here so we can kind of evenly get to all these. And then we'll call it pretty much good. You can put chests, your things here. This feeds the furnace. Yeah, this feeds it to get coal. Okay, that's fine. And we'll put hoppers here as well. So it may be ugly, but it's in our house and it's our own. Okay, dang it. And you can reach these from the ground floor, which is perfect. Okay, so now we just need to get enough, fuel. So maybe we should go kill some blaze rods for a while. Kill blaze rods. Yep, that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go murder blaze rods. We have enough inventory space. It's okay. And I have to kind of think, if I do die, there's a chance that I lose this stuff. So maybe I do want to, clean my inventory out every once in a while, because if I die, I lose my stuff. I don't just lose the whole world and I have to go back and do it all again. So I'll meet you guys in the Nether. We'll film killing a little bit of them, but it's basically the same thing. You stand there, you hit, and you get blaze rods. So yeah, I will see you guys. I should have brought the hoppers. I could have made him go into a chest. Hold on. Dude, what was that? He's up there now, man. He came all the way up. He whacked me out. Okay, good. He's coming back down. I was very worried he was going to die up there because, if the drowns stay out of water, they start to, air drown. They asphyxiate because even though I don't know the drowned equivalent of drowning, but they drown in air. Here we are at the blaze farm. I probably shouldn't have stood here so long because I want these to be chests. Please don't spawn blazes. Please. Okay, we're actually fine. Okay. I did not expect to be fine, but we are fine. We do need to harvest some more blaze. Blaze. We need to harvest some more of this nether brick. So I'm just going to, this is a great spot to harvest it. Why not, right? Why not? Okay. And then I can just light this up, and then hopefully no blazes will spawn in there, right? Yeah. Maybe. Probably not. Because remember, this is straight lava, so if we fall in there, we die. And, as much as dying would, it wouldn't really affect us, right? Because we're in normal Minecraft, but I'd rather not, So I'm trying to, think, how do I break? Oh, I can just break that fine. I thought this was going to be hard. Okay, well, I'm going to be doing this for the next while. Oh. Okay. I hit him so hard, he flew up. Do I have I don't even have knockback on my Sigid 9 0 ops. Why do they keep floating back up? I don't know, but look. Blaze rod. Okay, I'm done doing this. I've been doing this for 10 minutes, and we only have to be fair, I already had a stack plus 11 that was in this chest. So we literally only got 19 in 10 minutes. Is kind of terrible. I don't think there's an automatic way to kill them either. Maybe with a piston timer and suffocating them. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. It really doesn't matter. I'm sure actually there's an automatic farm, but I don't want to make one right now. I think for now we'll stick to getting coal for our super smelter. Now the reason we're building the super smelter is we need stone for the railway. So the railway is going to be made with stone, and then it's going to have wooden ties. So it's going to be a really cool design. But yeah, if we had looting 3 on the sword, that would probably help too, but we don't have looting 3. And, okay, I have the GUI skill on. Now, these guys have been extra vicious. I came in here, and there was 3 of them attacking me, and I was like, can you guys please calm down? They did not calm down. In fact, they got more vicious. So I will meet you guys, I guess, at the super smelter. We'll load it up, and then we'll start working on wherever we want to put this railway. It really is, man. It's kind of magical coming out of this thing and just getting to see this nice crystal bridge. This world's turning out to be one of my favorites. I know I said that in the beginning of the series, and it might have waned a bit, but that's only because I wasn't building cool stuff. And stuff like that really makes a world feel so much more inviting. So let's sleep, and then, yeah, I'll come back to the mega smelter. All right, and let's make sure and feed Buddy today, because we haven't fed him in this episode, and I'm sure he's a little bit hungry. So, Buddy... here you go. You're going to get to stand up for the first time in a while. We're going to come downstairs. You want to check out the mega smelter? Is he going to... you going to come down here? Buddy? It's like I've been here for so long. Are you... Oh, okay. All right. You know what? He's just waking up, right? He's... when you wake up in the morning, you're just kind of sleepy. The problem is that we have 37 coal. I don't even know how much these things smelt, right? So let's just how many furnaces? 1, 2, 3, 4... It's 3, 6, 9, 12. Whoa, no. Buddy, no, don't come down here. No, this is the danger zone. Okay, let me get back up there. That's funny. I need to put a see if I put a trap door there, maybe I'll put glass, right? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because, oh, and I threw away glass. I had some smelting, remember, and I threw it on the floor. Do I have enough to, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have enough. I only need 12, right? But, okay. No, I need 16. So we should have 48 left when we're done. Okay, now we'll have 47. Look at your boy. Good at math. I can do basic subtract. Yep. Okay, let me load these guys up with some stuff. Okay, so these all have about a stack in them. So this should be a good amount. If we could get a silk touch pickaxe, that would really help. We do have 30 levels, and we have more than enough diamonds. Maybe it's worth a try, just because if we could get silk touch, dude, that would make everything so much easier. Then we also have a ton of lapis. So let's go down to our enchanting area. And let's see if we can't get ourselves a silk touch pickaxe. If not, then we can always get it from villager trades, which I'm fine with too. And maybe we'll mine some coal, because like there's tons of coal around here and we do need coal. So maybe we'll go mine some of that next episode so we can, you know, work on the railway more. But let's just test our luck, see if we can get silk touch. I'm not complaining because that's great, but at the same time, we don't need that. So what we're going to do is just put it in here. We'll put the lapis in here because, man, we have so much. Might as well make this into the just... There you go. So, yeah, we'll... I don't think we'll run out of lapis anytime soon. Do we ever need to get more? No, we don't. I could just tell you. Look how much that is, dude. And look, Buddy's having a good time. You having a good time? His first time we've let him out since we got him, so I'm sure he's having a great time. I'm going to go back up there. I'm going to get the stone. I'm going to get the wood, and we'll start on the railway now. I said dude, but no way. Look at this. We have dual. Look, this is seriously, this is one of the greatest things I've seen in this series. We got Tom and Tom 2. Oh, that's so great. What are they looking at, too? What? L. What are you trying to say? You trying to say I'm a loser? Yeah? No, what are they looking at now? Is there something going on over there I need to know about? Probably not. Okay, so me and Buddy been hanging out here for quite a bit. Probably have enough. Yeah, we have enough stone. So now we can commence on building the first part of the railway. Now I do want to build some sort of railroad station type of deal. I don't really know exactly what it's going to be yet. I don't know. That's the kind of the beauty of it, right? I don't want to have any, like, you know, parameters I have to work, you know, on exactly. So I do know the ties. I know I'm using oak wood. Everyone's always like, Neo, use anything besides oak wood. It really looks good with oak wood. It looks good with oak wood and spruce wood, but I don't really have a ton of spruce wood, so we're just going to go with oak wood, okay? Now, it is getting dark, so I'll sleep here in a moment, but I think the first place we want to start a railroad at is going to be over here on Cow Island, and the reason we're doing that is I want to be able to get to the village that's over yonder. Now, it's pretty dang far away, and I don't want to run there every day, you know, every time I want to go over there, and I also really don't want to use a light truck because it's so boring. So we're going to do something different. We're going to do something fun. Is it going to be a lot harder? Yeah, but is it going to be a lot more fun? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I kind of envision the railway station over here, kind of where we don't have anything yet. I am going to remove this tree, sadly. We don't need this. This is the bulbous shape of tree. Not your standard tree, but your bulb tree. Some of them grow like that, and I really never will understand why. I guess it's just one of the ways they can grow. But this is a nice, like, little flat area over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten this thing out, and then we're going to have to build our first railroad bridge too. It's going to be kind of fun. Now I can use water buckets, and that definitely helps us. But we gotta be weary because we do have Buddy with us. Yeah, he gets wet. You know, I'm sorry, Buddy. It's odd that they made the dog, you know, being wet so much darker. Because, you know, when like a dog gets wet in real life, it's not that dramatic, but it's okay. Maybe whoever designed that didn't have a dog or something. I don't know. So we'll kind of naturally cut off this part of the land right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the liberty of flattening this thing out. See you in a bit. You know what, guys? Instead of 2 episodes, I think we're going to do 1 episode this week. And it's not because I'm feeling bad. It's because I'm feeling good. I want to make this called Railroad Dreams. Maybe, but that doesn't fit the alliteratory nature of the rest of it. I don't think that's a word either. But I want to build all the stuff. I don't want to like stop this in the middle because I feel like you guys are excited too. I know it's only 1 video, but you get to see a lot more. Let's start off on the railway. First of all, I kind of need some of these chests. So I'm going to temporarily throw the stone on the ground because you can see there's materials on the ground. I need some project chests, guys. I'll be honest. I need some. So we'll put these bad boys down. We'll start putting up like dirt. We don't really need the dirt right now. We can put up this stuff, the actual like, you know, railway materials. And then let's go around and pick up all this stuff because we're not that far in the series and I feel like I really need to pick everything up. Especially dirt, you know, if we want to make this into like a land bridge. I don't know if we want to make this into a land bridge or like a normal like railroad bridge. I really don't know. I just know that I don't think I want to build it out of cobblestone. And I would love to build it out of wood, but we don't have any wood, man. We already used all of our wood, so I don't know. We'll have to figure. I mean, that's the thing. If I make it an hour-long episode, I can dedicate more time to going and gathering some more stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to... So these are the actual railways. And I'm kind of lining it... I'm going to line it up like right here, okay? So this is what the rails are going to travel on, right? There's going to be 2 rails. One going one way, one going the other. But it's going to look like what a normal, typical train would be traveling on, right? So let's just give you guys an idea. So we'll start building this here. Buddy, thank you. See, he knew, and he moved right out of the way. No problem at all. And then obviously the ties go in like this. And I don't know if I want them every block or every other block or if I want them to be like 2 block space apart. I don't know. Let's build it with 1 and see what it looks like. And then we'll go back and we'll do it the other way. So this will take 2 seconds. Okay. And now there's a ton of different ways I've kind of like tested in a creative world on how to build them. And this is like basically the simplest way. There's another way you could do it with like some stairs and stuff, but it just gets too complicated. And like from the ground, you may be like, oh, it doesn't look like a railroad. But when you actually look at it, it looks like a proper railroad, which is really cool. Now, I think the ties are the perfect distance apart. That looks just fine. And again, the rail will be going this on the right side, it'll be going forward. And then on the right side facing this way, it'll be going backward. Maybe. I haven't, that kind of stuff can be decided later. Now, I don't know how to build like a railroad stop necessarily, so I'll have to figure that out. But the train station is going to be right here. And I do have some wood so we can start kind of hypothesizing how the build is going to look. So maybe we'll start it like right here. And you know, you want to have like a big deck out here, right? So this deck is going to be where, I don't know, like the train platform where you're going to be standing. And then back here will be the actual, like, you know, structure. So we'll build these logs a little bit higher, kind of like this. Obviously, they're going to be higher than this, but just for testing purposes, we'll build them like this. Okay, this one needs one more. Okay, there we go. And then we have to, you know, go get some materials to build this with. So obviously, we're going to need to kind of... We have enough stuff to start the railroad, but we don't have enough stuff to start the actual rail train station. It's called a train station. What have I been calling it this whole episode? Because it definitely is not a train station. A railway station? Is that what I've been saying? You guys are playing Neo? It's a train station, buddy. Sometimes I just forget the just the most basic words, like a train station. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of terraforming this a little bit because I feel like the edge is a little bit too close. Yes, dude. Okay, looking good. Feeling good. All right, so I'm going to go get some more wood, stuff like that. I don't know if the chunk tree has grown all the way, but enough of it has probably grown where we can get some wood. So, and maybe I want to build the railroad area out of some spruce. But we don't... okay. We don't really have... I mean, we have spruce trees over there. I'm not saying we don't have spruce trees, but I want to farm them in a more, like, simple way. So maybe we'll change that from oak to spruce. I don't know. Because I don't know if spruce trees can grow when they're just 1 block apart. I don't think they'll produce enough saplings to like be sustainable. But I'll go over there. I'll get some spruce saplings off camera, or spruce trees off camera, and I'll come back and we'll have enough wood to hopefully finish this build. But why did I click that? I meant to click F12 to stop the record. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, welcome back to the world. I took a short break, but I'm back here. And look at this. We got all the spruce wood we're gonna need, probably. I don't know if we need more or less. We'll just kind of see. So I'm gonna go ahead and hot swap these logs out. So just as they're sitting here, we'll kind of swap them out. And then we'll have a better basis for what we're gonna do. So these are just 4 blocks high. I can remember that just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at me. Okay. There we go. There's 4 blocks on each of those. There we go. On each of those. And now I don't really want to look up any pictures of like railway stations. I kind of want this to be, I guess, sort of my own build. So we'll have to kind of come up with things on the fly as needed. And I realize now I didn't bring any floor materials, so I'm going to go grab those real quick, because as much as I'd love to do the whole thing out of wood, it would look kind of weird. It would look kind of weird. Anyways, I'm going to go and get, and also gotta clear this out, man. I need to hire me to come here on my tractor and mow this. Look at all this, dude. Oh yeah. Already way better. Okay, so I'm gonna go get some materials for the floor, like some sort of stone or something. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're heading back up. And I just decided to use stone brick because I looked at my stone chest and we don't have that many materials. And honestly, man, stone's gonna look just fine. So I'm not worried about it at all. And we can put up a few things we don't really need right now. Like, I'm not really sure what any of that stuff is. We're going to end up with a bunch of chests here. I promise we'll take them away. We're not going to... Here, buddy, can you get out of the way a little bit? You're welcome to come on the bed because I'm about to have to sleep. But it'll be nice because we can get like a thumbnail, like Railway Dreams or something like that. Oh, it's going to be so cool. Okay, so let's kind of line out where the walls are going to be. And, you know, I want this to have some sort of... Oh, man, this is going to be really tiny. I was going to say, I kind of want it to have, like, some sort of... Yeah, that would be way too tiny if it was, like, that big. So we're going to go ahead and push these back maybe, like, 2 blocks. Because it's best if your supports are not on the same level. You know what I mean? Or on the same, like, you know, plane. If we built the wall all the way out to, like, here, for example, there's no depth on that. So that's how a lot of these good builders do it. I'm not claiming to be a good builder. But I do know a few strategies I learned when I was younger and had someone who was studying architecture that was really good at building. They actually like started and got their inspiration in Minecraft, and they taught me a lot of what they know. Also, our floor material is not this, so I don't know why I started putting this here either. But our walls, at least, we know are going to be right here. So we can go ahead and break out all this. Yeah, the interior is small. Are we ever going to really be in here? Probably not, man. We're just going to build it, put like a ticket booth or something, and call it good. But now we need to build like the roof and stuff like that. Now, having your walls and your roof be the same material is kind of a no-no, so we're not going to do that. Okay, buddy, here. For right now, you're going to come over here, and you're going to sit on this comfy bed. Come on. Okay, or you sit right there. You can watch me work. Watch me work, you will. So let me build these walls a little bit. And, yeah, we're going to have a nice little happy-looking train station next to our... a comically oversized railroad. It's funny because we're going to put like rails on top of the railroad. It's going to be railception, but that is Minecraft for you. So I think we're just going to do a pretty simple kind of roof. I don't have any like big aspirations for making this some insanely complicated roof. Roofing is usually what burns me out because I'll like try to build it in so many, you know, fancy ways and like I can never do it. So I'm just going to honestly just start with some stone brick. And we'll kind of move along from there. So what I'm going to do is extend this 1 block out. And we'll go over here. And I will build this. And I will texture it and make it look better. But I want like a tower sticking out of the top. You know, like a clock tower. Because, you know, if you're at the train station, you're going to have to know what time your train is leaving, right? Have I ever been on a train? No. But I assume you want to know. You know, I've seen on some TV shows, you know, the train leaves in 35 milliseconds. Please step on the platform. Something like that. Okay, well, I actually think that the clock tower area turned out better than I had thought. And yeah, it may look a little rough around the edges. Maybe it's a little bit too thick on the side. But what I think I'm gonna do is bring this down so that it appears as kind of like part of the structure, if that makes sense. Because yeah, in its current form, it was a little weird. But this is going to make it appear like this is part of the structure, I think, more so. Yeah, it already looks better on the side. And this basically is going to be like there's not going to be a clock on it. I don't have any clocks in Minecraft. But off the bat, I think we're shaping up to have a pretty good build here. I haven't built like this in a while. I'm kind of happy it's turning out good. I feel like more oftentimes than not when I build, I tend to go with the same style, and I'm trying to branch out. So don't just tell me it looks bad. Try to be nice. Be like, Neo, this looks bad. I think you should do this, and this to make it look better, and then I'll be more susceptible to change it. That's not going to work. I can't have those. I can't do that, and that's fine. We can do them on... I don't want that, actually, because then it looks like it's not floating. It's a platform, okay? It's supposed to be floating somewhat. And then obviously we're just going to fill it all in. So let me fill in those gaps that I broke. And then we have another day passing. Now, the roof is not done. Don't get on my case about the roof yet. It's not done, I promise. Because, yeah, this train station obviously needs to be a little bit more open. Maybe we'll just have a counter, like, right here. Or something, and then the train people can be inside of here. The train people. Who are they anyways? The counter clerks, whatever you'd call them. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on working. So I think the first thing to make the roof look not so weird is just to stair it up a little bit. A little bit of stairs. We need some slabs as well. And there's a ton of things you can do with the roof like that when it's just blocks. That's the thing, is you always want to start off with something and then mold it. You see how it already looks like 10 times better? And if you wanted to, you could even add more depth, just go in 2 blocks like that. And then it gives the perception that it has even more depth than it really does. Over here, I would just recommend putting the slabs, because otherwise your roof's going to look kind of weird. And then the same thing goes for over here, just a little bit of stairs. Will we see this side as much? No, but you want to give each side the equal amounts of effort. Otherwise your build, it might end up looking a little funky. So yeah, the clerk will be like right here, something like that. You know, like the person selling the tickets, okay? And maybe they don't need that big of a thing, but they need some fresh air, okay? They need some fresh air. So I don't know how to do that. Maybe do some like glass panes there. Let me go get some glass from our house. I'll be right back. Have you guys ever watched those? There's a YouTube channel called Crow Bee Cat. And he has Minecon compilations. And dude, they are the funniest thing I've ever seen. I feel bad because some of the people on there are really young. It's not like they're trying to like be awkward or something, but there's a lot of awkward moments at Minecon. And I don't think Minecon's a thing anymore. I don't think the people that work at video game studios like wanted to do it. Just the corporate people were like, well, it helps improve our public image. And they were like, okay, well, we don't need that anymore. Minecraft's the biggest game in the world. Can we just chill on it? And they were like, okay, man, because Jeb, you can tell, is not a very big people person, and when he goes on stage, it's kind of awkward. I mean, obviously, he's like a, really, really good programmer. People don't give Jeb enough credit, but Jeb was there at the beginning of Minecraft doing a lot of work, dude. And I feel like he was underrepresented as one of the biggest, like, names in the creation of Minecraft. And like a lot of people started and they played on like mobile or on the console or stuff, but when the game first came, everyone was like, oh, Jeb, or sorry, oh, Notch. Everyone was saying Notch is the guy, but hey, Jeb was right along there doing everything. I feel like the slabs made it look worse. Does anyone else feel like the slabs made it worse? Yeah, now it looks too It doesn't look right. Actually, I know how to fix this. We're going to go back up there, and I'm going to put some stairs right here. Okay, that's going to fix all of our problems. Some stairs on some logs. Maybe I'm putting too much texture and detail into this, I don't know, but yeah, I feel like if I were to go back up here, what I can do... See, this is why I like to be able to fly when I build, because there's so many little tiny things. If I put stairs here, would that potentially make it look better? Yeah, probably. So we're going to do that on every side. I'll put some stairs. Let me texture this thing, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks. Okay, I'm sorry. Every time I build and I go off camera, I'm watching that video, and there's like, oh, what was that guy's name? He's like, hello! What is that guy's name? His name is like Skippy? Or something. what is his name, man? I feel like I should know because I'm in the Minecraft server. He's like, hello, welcome. He's like, talks like that, and I don't know what it is, but he's on the stage, and someone's like, what's some of the craziest fans he has? And it's just really funny. You guys should go and watch the video. Okay, but that's a nice clock tower, and yeah, I brought a bunch of stuff here. You saw me kind of put it in the chest while talking. And, you know, just to give some texture to the outside of the build, because otherwise it's going to be kind of plain Jane. I want to have some more stuff. So I'll probably do, like, some rails, because I feel like, you know, nice and metallic. Because, you know, we're at, like, a rail station, and there's a lot of rails. I don't like open-ended logs. We could try to do some stairs on the end of them, but I'm not so sure that's going to look great. Let's just try it. All you can do is try things, okay? All you can do is try things. And then maybe they'll look better. Yeah, that, I don't know, man. I think it's better with just open-ended logs. It'll be okay. And then I did bring glass, so we can make some glass panes, and we can do that for kind of like the station, I guess, in the front. And I think that could look, oh wow, it's 32. So I don't know the spacing on these. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like, I forgot that they don't connect. So there's just one big, you know what? Can we just do it like that? Yeah, so that looks like a... Why is this? I guess because connected textures don't make it not like... Huh. Oh, you can do it with rails too? That's so weird. Sure, you know what? That can be our station where you gather stuff. Where you gather the tickets. And then the actual workers can go in and out of this... That doesn't work. We probably need to make them a door. You know, actually, that does work because this is not exposed to the air, so we can just... Whoop, no one has to know. They're gonna know. No one's gonna know. Something like this. Do a door on the inside, and that's perfectly fine. And then we are gonna go ahead and put a stone brick floor in here. Pretty cool. So let me fill this in with stone brick. It'll take 2 seconds. I don't need to cut the clip, Neo. I was about to tap the F12 button. There we go. And then I don't know what to put in here. I did bring signs. So we can say tickets. 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 There we go. Tickets, and we can put more tickets. So tickets and more tickets. Which one do you want to go to when you come here? I don't know. You want to go to one of them? I'm not so sure which one. And there we go. We kind of have a little bit of a train station. Is it the best train station ever? No, but is it there? Yeah, and I think it looks pretty cool. So now it's just kind of the finishing touches, things we want to put. Now, again, for the stop here, I don't really know what to put because it's going to have to be weird because, you know, we'll have to have the minecart, like, you know, like a little starter thing with the powered rail and a button. So I don't really know what to put for that, but I'm sure we can kind of figure it out. And then the back side of this thing here, there's really no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just kind of putting some bushes down. Something like that is fine because there's no, I don't want to put windows in it. I feel like that would look kind of weird. You can maybe do a bush like that as well. Okay, cool. Now, I don't know if there's anything else I'm kind of missing. I did bring bookcases. I'm not so sure what those would be for. Maybe they need some books to read while they're waiting because I'm going to be their only customer. So they might need a few books because I'm not going to come here too often. And to be honest, since I'm the kind of owner of the world, do I even need to pay for a ticket? Is anyone else even ever going to be here? Does Buddy have to pay for his tickets? Nah, he gets them on the house for free. And why did I break my bed? I don't know. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. Stampy, that's his name. Stampy Longhead or something? Something, I don't want to do him dirty. I feel like that's not what it is. It's Stampy. That's it. Stampy, okay. I couldn't for the life of me remember. Actually, I don't know why I removed that one singular tie. We should probably put that back. It's Stampy. Okay. Yeah, because dude, it was bothering me. I was like, I should know this, man. I should know this. I think I watched him when I was younger, too. It's a funny thing. And I still couldn't remember. That looks terrible. Let's just not do that. Because I know there's like signs that have X's on them and stuff, but we can't do that in Minecraft. We can't do that little teeny tiny blocks. But I'd say for a starter rail station, that looks just fine. Maybe it'll kind of curve off to the side or something. I don't know. Or maybe we'll put... Where's all my stone? We'll put our stone like this. Just to kind of show that that's like the last block. I don't know, man. So now we got to build the bridge. The big old bridge. And I don't really know, like, I don't have a thing, like, I don't have some sort of, like, design for it. I have cobblestone here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this because this was our first bridge we got to get the cows to Cow Island. So I should probably break it from the other side. That way I don't have to swim across. So let me do that real quick. Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't think railroads, like, go up. wait, no. I know that trains can trains go up. I reached this hill and I'm like, wait a second here. I don't think trains, like, typically, this is Minecraft, I know, but I don't think it's like a typical thing that trains increase their track elevation. I think that's kind of so, you know, I came to this conclusion and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, how big to make these little platforms. And I'm going to have to, like, go back to the beginning and kind of start to build the track on top of this. And I need to figure out, you know, what elevation do I want to sit at? Because I don't want to increase it a whole lot because it ruins the immersion, man. You know, I really don't feel like trains are supposed to go uphill. You know, obviously, maybe they can. Maybe I'm completely wrong in thinking that. Because otherwise, you know, the world's not really flat at all. So, like, how are you going to go up a hill and stuff? I don't know. So let me kind of play around with this and see if I can figure out a good method. Because obviously these guys have a 1 block space in between. So I can build this to, you know, whatever length I need to. So give me a moment. Actually, you know, I think this will be fine. There needs to be a 1 block space and a 1 block space. And then we should go up again. So like that. And then go over, what is this, like? So 3 more blocks on the edge of this. So 1, 2, and 3. Something like this should work. Like, in theory, I don't think this is going to be a problem. And then we'll just kind of go up by the same amount every time. So we'll add 3 onto this. 1, 2, and 3. And we have to do a little bit of terraforming. Whatever, man. It won't be a big deal. And then the same thing goes for over here. Yeah. Okay, so this works fine. Now, the only thing I was concerned about is what height do we want to go to? Because there's a hill over there, and, like, I don't know if that hill is, I mean, obviously staying at sea level is a good idea, but maybe we'll build this as kind of a suspended railway for just a little bit. You know, it's like, so there's enough room for you to you know, like, be on the railway. And do we need any more? I don't think we need any more. Like, that's fine. No, I was saying we don't need any more spruce because we're not, like, you know, on a actual, like, we're not on a bridge anymore. Okay, cool. So we'll build the railway over to there. And then I'm going to start by kind of deciding where we want to make this thing go. I'm kind of excited, man. Now, obviously, this bridge is kind of plain, but, dude, okay, you know, I don't want to build some giant extravagant bridge with all those supports and stuff. We may end up putting some supports under there. I think we actually will do that. But for right now, this is good enough. Let me finish putting the railway here, and I'll do a replay too, so you can see it. I'm sorry, I forgot to click the record button on the replay mod right here, so I apologize. But I did build the railway, and it's looking pretty good, man. We actually have some, you know, big on the world now. And yeah, what I was referring to up here was I think we're gonna do sort of an elevated, or at least keep it at this top elevation until we reach that hill, because I don't want to, like, mold it to the terrain and have to, like, go down right there and then go back up and then go up a bigger hill. So we'll just kind of keep it here. As for how you turn, like, how do I turn with this design? We're gonna try it live on camera and see what we come up with, because I don't think it's gonna turn out too well. That's not funny. I guess I don't need to turn it yet, though, to be honest with you. I don't think we need to turn it because we're gonna turn it when we get to, like, over there, and then turn it and go straight out there and then go right. I'm gonna try to turn as little as possible. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We definitely have a good start. And we did, that looks a little silly. It's almost too big. It's like it has too big of a head, but that's okay. Some things in Minecraft don't have to look perfect. Again, one video this week. This one we did a lot of stuff, so I'm just not going to record another one. This is my kind of, you know, like my wedding month, so things have been very hectic, doing a lot of preparation for the wedding. So just understand that, you know, my life is kind of, has been a little hectic lately, so I'm sorry about the lack of content. I try to still stream a bunch. I usually am streaming on my Skyblock server, NeoNetwork. which you can find the IP. Just search NeoNetwork on my channel, or just search Skyblock, and you can find out what I've been doing with that. But that's been a lot of stuff too. It's like I've had 2 jobs now: a server owner and a YouTuber. So I'm doing my absolute best to handle both. But understand, the server's only like 2.5 months, 3 months, 4 months old. So I'm still learning, and now I have my wedding, very big, very exciting, and yeah. So videos will kind of return to normal around early November, basically. So I do apologize, but my life's been doing really good, except for the kidney stone. Everything's been really good in my life. Finishing up college, and you know, I'm going to college too at the same time. So all this plus college, it's a lot. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week. There is going to be a stream tonight. We're going to be doing a treasure hunt. Even if you don't like Skyblock, this really has nothing to do with Skyblock besides it being hosted on my Skyblock server. We have a user whose name is Scotchy06, and they have this whole island, and it's like an area where they host treasure hunts. And I'm very excited because they have something big planned for me. And I'd love for you guys to see that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And again, I will see you next week. Secret code is 2374. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of the video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you all soon. Bye.